Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading is for July 16th to the 31st, and this is a general reading, so the entire message may not resonate with you, but please take what is in alignment with your own truth and kindly leave the rest, as that is for somebody else. And we're going to be looking at the energy that you guys are moving away from, current energies around you, and energies you guys are moving towards. And I know that there's just been kind of constant change for you guys. For some of you out there, I feel like it's kind of been a little bit of like one thing after another after another. The energies this summer are just intense, and it's hitting all of the different signs differently. So just know you are not alone. This is just an intense summer. We are all going to get through this, and let me know down in the comments below how the full moon in your sign was for you. So July 3rd, there was a full moon in your sign, and let me know in the comments down below how it showed up for you guys. So Strength card. I really feel like you guys in the recent weeks leading up to this have really been kind of leaning on that inner strength, right? Really needing to be your own best friend and really finding comfort in yourself and quiet time, I feel like, with yourself, and really seeing the strength that you have to really take on these transformations and changes and kind of some challenges that you guys have been going through and the world. I feel like with where you guys are going, things are going to start really working out for you guys. You guys are going to see how these changes can be beneficial. For some of you guys, you might be moving, relocating, wanting to travel, going to a different country completely, really kind of expanding your knowledge, or really taking some time to just immerse yourself in some new cultures, new ways, new ideas, new food, new something. There's just a sense of a little bit of exploration for you guys and where you guys want to go. And the Hermit, really kind of taking a moment to get really clear about where you guys are headed and really taking some time in solitude. So for some of you guys, maybe you will take like a solo trip to the beach or to the woods, go on a hike, something like that. Really take a moment, take pause, and kind of go on a little bit of a solo journey. Even if you guys are still really surrounded by friends and family, I feel like for some of you guys, you're headed into a little bit more of a introspective headspace for a little bit to be able to understand how you can bring about these career transformations, challenges in relationships, maybe just needing to get away from the home atmosphere for a little bit, needing to spend time with people that maybe you don't see very often. There's just a real sense of being in a pressure cooker this summer, I feel like, for all of us. Venus is going to be going retrograde. We've got the nodes changing signs. We've got the North Node going into Aries. We've got the South Node going into Libra. So clearing out old relationships. Hold on one second. And things that are just no longer serving us. But going through all of these intense changes is not necessarily the easiest energy to work with. So really taking time to take care of yourself too. Listen to your intuition. Really, get clear about what you need. And don't be, scared to go after the things that you need to keep yourself sane and grounded during all of this crazy energy. So the Strength card, so the Magician, so kind of that energy that you guys are moving away from. I really feel like you guys have been taking the time in the past few weeks to really kind of be experimental, try new things, kind of see how you are co-creating with spirit and kind of reevaluating that and knowing that you have the strength to make those changes, starting to experiment with wanting to make those changes. Like maybe you started making some changes to your resume, you're feeling a little bit more empowered to make those changes. Now you're really going to start looking at the different jobs you want, and then you're going to go for it. Something like that. Okay. The Lover's card. For some of you, you guys could have just recently gone through a breakup. There is these kind of challenging energies with you guys right now around relationships. There could be relationship challenges. There could be challenges in your career. And there's a sense of just cutting out relationships that you feel just are no longer serving you and having the strength to do it. And I feel like for some of you guys, it probably did take a lot of strength to realize that's just wasn't serving you anymore, and allowing yourself to go through that grief and those realizations. And now it's time to start to travel, to get out, to expand, to explore, to look at what your other opportunities are. Because with the Three of Wands here, this is a moment to kind of take pause and look at the landscape and look at where you want to go next. This is a very action-oriented card in the sense of it's that pause right before you take the action. It's that pause right before she jumps into the water, right? She knows she's going, she's been preparing, she's been assessing, and I'm not a female specific, not male or female specific, just looking at what the card is saying right now. Just that sense of this person has what they need. She's got her board, she's got her inspiration, and she's got her drive. Now she just needs to see which area of, the cliff she wants to jump off of to get in the water. Just really taking that time to kind of assess, because with the Moon card here and the World, there is a sense of wanting to change things up, to go explore, to bring in new experiences, but there's still something unseen for you guys, and there's still a sense of processing the emotions from all of the changes. So there's a sense of wanting to get out and explore, and there's almost, I feel like, this excited energy from some of you guys, because you guys maybe feel like a release or a relief around these changes. For some of you guys, I feel like it was a little bit easier to make these changes, maybe to let go of that relationship that was no longer serving you, whether it was a friend or more of a partnership. But there's a sense of, for some of you guys, you're really excited to start to explore these new things, explore opportunities, go new places, explore other cultures, go explore new foods. There's just this real sense of all of these changes leading up to this new discovery, I feel like, of things that have been within your soul, but were just kind of covered up by these other experiences. And now for some of you, you guys are really getting connected with these new experiences that your soul is now leading you towards. The North Node going into Aries is very action oriented. So we all are kind of feeling this energy around wanting to be very active and moving towards the things that we all are personally working on. And with the Hermit card, that kind of going into that introspective space, allowing yourself to maybe get out of the house, be in your own energy, breaking ties a little bit, and really exploring those new things. Bam, Six of Wands, very victorious card. This is where you are being cheered on by other people. You yourself are even cheering yourself on. There's just a real sense of accomplishment with overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, starting to feel that things are turning in your favor a little bit, that things aren't quite as challenging as they have been. There's like a little bit of moment of reprieve and celebration. And then with the Sun also, what can I say? The Sun is pretty much all things good. I really feel like, I know you guys have been going through it, but I really feel like there's going to be some reprieve for you guys. I'm not saying that the energy still isn't going to be intense, because it's just the summer of intense energy, but I really feel like you guys are going to have a moment there. You guys are going to be able to have a really good vacation, or have like a really good evening with your friends that you haven't seen in a while. There's a sense of, you get a little bit of a weekend break. You get a little bit of a moment to just breathe and have fun and relax. And just enjoy the sun again, like the sun coming out and just shining on your face, and you being able to sit there with a nice iced tea, right? And just have one of those moments, okay? It will show up differently for all of you, but there is just a sense of being able to just take pause and celebrate for a moment after all of these changes. And, you know, I just feel like kind of almost earthquake energy. Like the way that they're making it feel is just like this constant kind of under the ground things just shifting, 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 shifting. And then you kind of have this moment where things kind of, you know, slow down for a minute, and you're able to just sit there without things constantly shifting under your feet. Now, things are still going to continue to change. As I'm saying, the energy of this summer is just intense, but hopefully you guys are going to have that moment where you have a nice vacation, you have something that you get to partake in that gives you a moment of reprieve, and that you'll be able to kind of look back on, throughout the summer as we hit those challenging times coming up, and kind of be like, okay, that was a nice weekend. That kind of a weekend will come back around again. Kind of give yourself something to look forward to. So if something in this message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. I really like hearing from you guys. So drop me a comment down below if this resonated, how it's resonating, how it showed up, and how that full moon was for you guys on July 3rd. So I'll see you guys later. Take care, Capricorn. And, I really wish you guys the best, and I really hope that you guys have a nice vacation or some type of reprieve in here for you guys. Take care.